Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have 7 Sins Dragon with 1,689 rating versus Maxi King with 1,299 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. We're going to go ahead and see Maxi King win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they are going to decide to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Super Poly, Golden Lord, DD Crow, Griffin, and Conquistador. They have blue, freezing, called by starter, and freezing, so we're going to see Runick Spright going up against Eldlich Brave. And I'm pretty sure they also play branded cards. They're going to activate freezing, the special. It's going to bring out Huggins. Then Huggins effect discards the blue to go search Fountain. And then activate starter. Okay. If starter's just bringing out blue, couldn't we have just, like, I don't know, I guess, like, if you go activate discard starter, then Gamma really hurts? Maybe that was the thought process. Lose 1,100 life points over just, like, getting cooked by Gamma. But if you discard starter off of this, I don't think they Gamma, right? Because they think that you're just pushing through it anyways. And then special jet, like if it's Pier, then you probably stop it. But summon jet, jet effect, go search smashers. Now overlay, summon gigantic effect, attach and special. It's gonna summon out swap frog effect to dump, and then swap's gonna dump Ronin Totem, link off into elf. Elf effect to summon back out swap. Okay, swap frog effect to go dump. That's because we're gonna bounce jet back to hand, or are we gonna bounce the swap back? Like, are we gonna banish that swap for Ronin Totem? We're gonna chain called by on the crow, summon out Ronin Totem, link off. Okay, never mind. That was awkward. They didn't normal summon at all that turn. All their plays were special summons. So, they could have either bounced jet back to hand, or you could have, like, bounce back swap, normal swap, swap effect, dump swap, make IP, summon run, send back, make toad, so we have an IP with this. Could have gone for that also. Draws branded fusion. Then standby phase, main phase, end of main, you know, they have the super poly, but all they have is Toad, Elf, Jet, yeah. They're gonna pass turn. I was about to say, like, I don't know what we're gonna use here exactly. Maybe it's because they would go, like, Golden Lord, try to send. I think they really just wanted them to, like, end of main, Elf summon back blue, and then they would try to play, but because they didn't, you know, they already said end of main, so then they're just gonna go into battle, or they're just gonna end turn, or not go into battle, just, like, go straight to end phase. But okay, they draw a tip. I mean, it's kind of fine, right? Like, you don't lose, because the opponent can't attack. Bring out swap frog, main phase, elf summon back, and that's gonna summon out blue. Blue effect to go search. Yeah, so since we don't lose this turn, and we have super poly, which can definitely help crack a board, I'm gonna summon gigantic effect. So to attach, go summon out Ipera, draw one. That draws into Talons. Would have been really good last turn. Go for IP. And then special summon red, pass turn. Chooses to not link away with the Ipera, which is what most people do. You know, you want this card back in graveyard so that way you can elf summon it and draw. But pass, draw Conquistador. They didn't use any of their spells. They also didn't, I don't think they tried to enter battle phase, right? They might have. No. So possibly the opponent could call him out on it. Also, I wanted to bring this up. So, like, the ruling on if, like, how skipping battle phase works, it's going to change every tournament. Like, at YCS Niagara, you didn't actually have to say that you were skipping battle phase. You didn't have to say you were attempting battle phase or anything like that. But Other events, it's been ruled where you have to say enter battle phase, skip battle phase. So I would just suggest talking to the head judge before the event, because like things like that could make huge differences. Huge differences. Like imagine if this Eldlich player was like, oh, the opponent didn't actually attempt to skip their battle phase, so now I'm just gonna pass turn because I can survive again. And then this player goes, oh, well actually I talked to the head judge, we don't have to do that. I'm just gonna game you now. GG's, nice. So go main phase, super poly, discard Conquistador using Elf and Red, and then bring out YuGiOh. We're now gonna go battle. They're gonna let it go through. I mean, it makes sense. Otherwise, if they really wanted to do this, like, dude, they could have just entered battle phase, super poly, discard, use those, summon. So it's like obvious that they wanted it to be done just like this. Tip go search Flashing Fire, make him banish one. And then they're going to try to attack. They also banished YuGiOh off of that, which could be really big. A lot of people probably only play one YuGiOh right now. Then they're going to get the YuGiOh. They're going to get Fountain. So Fountain to draw 3. Let's see. Do we draw anything good off this? We draw another Ipera, Flashing Fire starter. And then they draw Temple. Main phase 2. Temple effect, go search right, and then activate right, chain Toad to negate and set that, Toad effect to add back, grab back Swap Frog, and then Golden Lord to try to send the Smashers, end phase, Conquistador, set Scarlet, they draw Slumber. Okay, well, it kind of seems wild. It didn't seem like they were playing more of the Runick stuff. But, alright, there's a Slumber. Normal summon Ipera, draw 1. And that draws into the third Ipera. They play 3 of this? That's crazy. And then make Elf. Elf effect, summon back. Oh, that's going to summon out Blue. Blue effect to search. They're going to search Carrot. Okay, then summon Carrot. After that, they're just going to set starter, skip battle phase there. They entered it. End phase, Conquistador, go set Scarlet. And then they're going to activate a Scarlet, summon out a Golden Lord from deck, so they do play 2. And then they draw Branded Fusion, go get rid of Scarlet, activate Golden Lord, so summon out. And then go into battle. End of main, IP effect, chain link 1. They're just going to link off, go for Unicorn, and then Unicorn effect, spin back Golden Lord, still enter battle phase. They're going to let it go through. They're going to say start a battle, activate Slumber, target Golden Lord, so that way it can't attack, and then make him banish 3. So you're going to see Fateful go there. Okay, that's pretty big. Getting rid of Fateful. Slowly hitting the engines. Fountain effect to put back. Fountain, put back Slumber, draw into the MST. And then this can't attack because Slumber. Yep, then activate Branded Fusion, main phase 2. It's going to end up Fallen of Albaz, Golden Lord. Bring out Albion, Albion effect, chain to negate, make him banish 3. Then end of main, Elf effect, summon back Ipera, Ipera, draw 1. I mean, yeah, once they've gotten to a point to where a lot of their deck left is pretty much, there's a lot of Runick cards left in the deck. So these Ipera draws, this Fountain draw multiple cards, it's about to like start being really high impact. Especially because like the opponent's deck is going to start losing a lot of cards. Eldlich just has a bad matchup versus Runick. Them just like banishing random cards like will start impacting your deck very quick. They draw Jet. And then link off, make Abomination. Elf, bring back Toad. Yeah, Abomination will probably get more popular in like a heavy Runick build. Like if you don't have battle phase, it still helps out. They're gonna go Flashing, pop Albion, make them banish, And if they wanted to, they could go Abomination, pop the Golden Lord. But they're going to go End Phase Abomination, pop the Golden Lord. Okay. And then they're going to activate their Albion effect. Albion, go search Branded Fusion. And then activate Scarlet to go set. It's going to set YuGiOh, which, this could have been avoided. We could have, because Flash and Fire popped, we could have gotten Abomination effect to pop. Which means end phase, if they go Scarlet set, we can interrupt it. Also, they didn't choose to Fountain Draw, which they could have done there. And then Fountain Draw, get you 2 cards deeper in your deck. Activate MST. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. Instead of Abomination popping it, you pop it with this. You're going to get to draw 3 instead of 2. And then it's just game, honestly. The Runick player is far too ahead. I wonder if this player also plays multiple Fallen of Albaz, because otherwise we just have 3 cards that don't do anything in hand. So put back, draw tip, freezing tip. Could also just activate a tip here at end phase. And then that's going to go search, make him banish 1. They admit defeat. Going on to the next game now, we are going to see the 7 Sinister Dragon go first. We have Right, Conquistador, Ash, Right, Judgment. They have blue, Ronin starter, MST Jet. So activate Right, special summon out the token, and then go bring out Fateful. Fateful effect. Go search Griffin, and then discard Conquistador. Yeah, special summon out Griffin. We could use Fateful here if we'd like, and we do choose to do it. Go search Draco back. Then set Judgment, end phase, go set Scarlet, pass, draw swap. Something else you can do with Fateful is you could have chose to not search there, and then at any point if the opponent puts up a threatening body to try to out the token, you could Fateful equip from deck, and that's a way to protect it. But also if they ever do anything, you can just summon, on the summon effect, go search. Probably wouldn't come up too much against this deck, but other decks it could. And then summon out swap by discard Ronin Totem, swap effect go dump, swap will now go dump swap frog, special out jet, jet effect, chain Griffin Rider, and then special blue, blue effect, and then that'll go search Carrot. Looks like to let that go through. Special Carrot on res. You mean on res of Carrot. Blue after you add before Carrot is summoned. Said sorry dude, that's too late. How long did it take? Special blue, go search Carrot, 9 seconds later, summon Carrot. Yeah, 17 seconds later after they searched off blue, said, hold on, let me activate Scarlet, which is why they're not going to try to fight it here. Ronin Totem, banish swap frog, summon out. And then link off, go for elf, solemn judgment the elf. Okay, now they're going to overlay, make gigantic. And then Gigantic effect, chain Ash Blossom on it. And then activate starter to special out from the deck. But that's fine, that's just a body. Bring out red. And then link off, make elf. Elf effect, summon back from the grave. And then but they haven't normal summoned yet, so I guess it didn't matter, right? Because they already had Ronin and grave. We still have the MST. Yeah, so they're going to get swap effect to go dump. Swap will now go dump swap. Because starter pretty much just did the same thing as any Runick card would have done there. Just puts a body on board. I guess we get red in rotation, which could be something. Activate Scarlet here before Toad is summoned. Bring out Golden Lord. Overlay, make totally awesome. Battle phase, beat over the tokens, set the MST, and then pass, draw Fallen of Albaz. Main phase, activate Right, chain Toad to negate and set that. And then Toad effect to add back, grab back Swap Frog. Wouldn't surprise me if on res they just go Elf summon back Toad, but they might also hold it, because they might want to summon back out Blue or Jet. And if they summon back out Toad, it just gets beat over. They're going to go ahead and bring out the Toad. And then Fateful Adventure effect, chain the MST on it, make him banish 4. Could switch Golden Lord to attack, Battle Phase, Beat Over Toad, Main Phase 2, Albaz and the Mirror Jade. And then you have like Conquistador plus Mirror Jade, Banish the Elf. They have Swap Frog, Ronin Totem versus Conquistador. With no swaps in deck. No frogs in deck most likely. Okay, and then main phase 2, Albaz effect, make the Mirror Jade, and then Scarlet, set Conquistador, we have Mirror Jade, Conquistador. Also, I don't know if we play 2 Albaz or not. I feel like they would. If they're playing like the right stuff, the branded stuff, I feel like maybe they want their engine to be stronger and they play 2 Albaz, but I could definitely also see only playing 1. Summon Ipera, affect the draw. And then that draws into Freezing Curses. Okay, now they're going to activate Conquistador. They let that go through, so summon, pop Ipera. Then now they're going to go activate right, which they can't do because they just activated a normal summon effect. But sure, let's not catch that. Said, wait, you can't use. Yup. There we go. So they did indeed catch it. They bet defeat. Moving on to game 3 now. We are going to see Maxi King decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Prosperity, Ash, right, Draco back right. They have Fire, Starter, Ipera, Swap, Jet. It's just like this Eldlich deck is just so far behind. It doesn't do anything. Summon Ipera, Ipera effect, draw on the starter. And then special Jet effect to try to go search Smashers. You know, we already have double starter. And then activate starter, chain Ash, overlays, summon Gigantic. And then Gigantic effect, attach and special out from deck. They'll go summon out. Ooh, they're thinking about what to summon. They're going to summon out blue. And then blue effect to go search for Carrot. And then flashing fire to special effect, discard Swap Frog, go search Fountain. Okay. Then after that, we're going to link off in the Elf. Elf effect, summon back out from the grave. We did normal this turn though. Swap effect, go dump. Swap's going to go dump Ronin Totem. Link off in the IP. Special summon out Carrot. Set starters, set smashers, pass. So decides to not try to go for blue, like instead of going for swap off Gigantic, they go for blue and the Carrot. Okay. Then pass, draw Temple. It's a lot of right cards. Activate right, chain Carrot, and they're going to get rid of the Elf there. One thing about this is they can't activate another right because it negates effect, not activation. Prosperity, go banish 6. Yeah, nothing crazy there. And then look at the top 6. We're going to see a Lava Golem there, Super Poly, grabs the Super Poly, putting the rest back to the bottom. And then set right, set Super Poly, and then they're going to activate starter. I can't tell if this is main phase 1 or end phase, but bring out Jet, and then Jet effect to search. So Jet goes search starter. And then still main phase 1. Okay, so that was main phase. IP effect a link. It's going to link away in the Elf. Or you can't link into that. You're locked in the 2s. Nice. Doesn't seem like they're going to catch it. Nope. Wow. Just a lot of misplays. Pass. They draw Cosmic. So they're going to activate starter. And then starter, bring out blue. Blue effect to go search. Once they draw into another Runick card, you know, they're going to have like a free draw 2, which will be nice. And then like a card that's up on the field that every time they activate a Runick card, it's just going to trade with a draw. Summon out red. Link those off in the Elf. Lag pretty hard right now. Please wait for my responses. Yep, that's what you're supposed to do. Elf summon swap. Swap effect go dump. Like if you're lagging, this is what you're supposed to say. Like exactly like this. And then swap, dump, swap, run sudden effect, banish, swap, frog, summon out, and then overlay those, make the totally awesome, set cosmic, move to end phase, effect, pop, they skip battle phase, they draw another temple, and then they admit defeat. GG's, GG. We're going to end up seeing the Runick Spright player win. This person just drew way too many right cards. They drew 5 right cards over 7 draws. But it'll definitely be like that. Seeing how long the match was, we see that it was about 43 minutes long. And with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.